There it is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Artcheck round 154, where my mic becomes blurry every single time we start. Or not my mic, my camera becomes blurry every single time we start. And my Wi-Fi might be down. Did my Wi-Fi go down?
I think it is. Well, your voice and your mouth aren't lined up.
Are they
Say
now?
something. No.
Freaking heck. Yeah, my PC needs to update. That's what's going on. Okay, well, so long as I can be heard, and I'll just cover my mouth.
It's lining up now.
Bet. So anyways, everybody, hi. Okay, Emily, what have you gotten done since your last art check? Also, everybody, I am going to be eating on art check now because this is my lunch break at work. So I'm just going to mute myself and unmute when I have things to say.
Okay. I should have loaded this up. I've been working on my comic. I got some. I didn't show. There's some big, beautiful ones, but they're like. I'm saving them so you're not just like seeing the whole episode. You know what I mean? Through this. Got that. Yeah, I worked on it. Just this. Just this. I haven't worked on it a ton, but I have gotten through quite a few panels now. I'm in like, how many pages am I in? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have thumbnailed as far as page 9. There's 9 pages in it. But in terms of webtoons, that doesn't really mean much. So, thank you. So yeah, I've done like at least halfway through thumbnails, and then I'm going over it with some actual sketches. And then and it's all on my iPad right now. So that is what I have done. What about you?
I have an inquiry first.
Okay.
While I pull up something. Did you choose an ending? That's a no. All right. It wasn't even me calling you out. It was a genuine question.
It is. Let's see. How did I leave it off? I have like a tentative ending. But I really need to like get into the meat of it. I'm really like skirting around it. It's just more of like which bow do I want to tie it off with, and how do I want everybody to feel at the end. It doesn't really change much at this point, so except for the end. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I did. Good question.
Don't know. I just was curious. So what I got done is I got talked into something.
Yeah, you did.
And Emily has laughed about this. So I got roped back into an old 18 Days of something.
Yeah, you did.
An old one. And it was not, it wasn't intentional on my end. There was extreme intention on the other person's end. And he's a great guy, and I respect him a lot, and that's probably part of why I said yes. So I'm so upset about it. So this is my old 18 Days something, which by the way, I think that this is cool.
This is cool.
So this is my old 18 Days or something. If you've been following us for a long time, you will remember that at one point I decided that I was going to take failed Shark Tank inventions and brands.
That's right.
And I was going to create logos for them. And sorry, that was a side comment. I'll talk about it later. It's not important. But anyway, so this is me trying to figure out, like, there's one called like Nice Pipes. There's one called I don't know what that is. Move sprays, I think. So anyways, there's a bunch of them, right? I thought, this one's kind of cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of cool ones. It's not a lot of good. I received a Facebook message. You can tell I did not care about these pictures. But yeah, so this is just like, here's all the ones that I thought, right? And so, oh my gosh, I totally just have his name up there. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. My bad. That's my school email. Anyways, he's a great guy. 10 out of 10 guy. Genuinely, probably one of my top 5 favorite people. But he gave me one of these. And I swear I would never pick up one of these again. And Emily got a text saying, "Look at what I got today."
And I was like, well, isn't that just
And
cute?
all I got back in all caps was, "You got this!" Extreme excitement.
Yeah.
There was extreme excitement.
You were either totally pumped for some reason or like, so I figured it was the latter.
It was. It was a no.
And I was like, she needs confidence.
I have 0.
She needs to be told she can do it.
Yeah. And then she was like, "So you're taking the class?" And I said, No. I just have to show up sometimes and draw on it. And she was like, you were got good.
Yeah.
He got you good.
I was like, you got.
But yeah, that's what you think you said. You said you got. or like, he got you good. And I was like, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
And then I was like, this is what Emily said. And he was like, that cracks me up. He's like, Gunnel cracks me up. And I was like, yeah, it's not Gunnel. And I was gonna correct him, but it's fine. Anyways,
this was such
Ronnie,
a creepy chair. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All of the chairs in your house were squeaky.
Yeah, this was worse.
Ronnie said, "Glad to have you all in the evening. Been missing the early streams." Yeah, we're glad to be back in the evening. It's gonna be hectic though. But next week I'm not working on Thursday. Or no, not next week. 2 Thursdays from now. I'm not working, so we'll be able to have a long one. Anyways, Emily's frozen.
Oh, I am? What?
On my side. It's bad. Anyways, challenges.
I started working full time this week. I'm exhausted. And I have no time. I'm hungry and that kind of stuff. And yeah, so it's mostly been that. I have no time. I didn't have time before. I definitely don't have time now. So that's my problem. Yeah, anyways, you?
First off, I was like, on Monday, I was like, I should text her and say happy first day of full time. And then I was like, no, she started last week, and that would be stupid because I didn't remember. And so I talked myself out of it. And then you said it, and I was like, no.
Nah, it's fine. I didn't care. I mean, I'm just tired.
I know, but I was gonna be like, hey, have fun on your first day of full time. And it was gonna be all nice. And then I was like, no, she started last week, and I'm gonna look like a terrible friend.
No.
Anyway. Know that the sentiment was there. The challenges that I've had, I have a lot of conflicted feelings.
Yeah, you do.
Because once I start drawing in this book, I've made a semi-commitment that I don't know if I'm willing to keep.
Have you made a commitment?
It feels like it.
I mean,
because the thing is, if I started, I'm gonna go, no, I have to finish. And like, here's the thing: the pressure of that class is already on me. Like, I'm feeling it just by holding this book.
Oh my goodness,
it's bad. I genuinely, I'm not saying I like PTSD from this class, because I know what PTSD is, and it's not that.
But if you were somebody who didn't have PTSD, you might stay.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would be like, no, this class, like, it didn't traumatize me, but it definitely caused PTSD attacks for sure, like 100%. And so I don't know. It's not quite.
You're very frozen. I don't know what you said. Oh, there, you're back.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was gonna say. It caused PTSD attacks, and so just picking up this book is like, do I want to put myself through this again? Because I remember it was anxiety inducing. I hated myself. I hated graphic design. Like, it was awful. Emily was there for it, and it was bad. And so I just don't know if I'm ready to go down that rabbit hole again. I think I'm going to talk it through with the professor that I would be taking it from, who also convinced me to.
Duped you?
Yeah, who duped me. And I would say, hey, can I not post it publicly while I'm doing it, please?
Mm-hmm.
Type of thing. Like, I'll post it, I'll back post it, but if I can avoid posting it publicly while it's happening, I think that it would help my PTSD a lot. So, anyways, next art check.
I'm gonna draw more. I'm drawing right now.
I froze.
See. You definitely did.
You froze on my end.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey, Ronnie, which one of us is freezing?
Yeah.
Whose internet is it?
I have more bars than I have in past thingies. So, I don't know, man. I think it might be you. But yeah, I'm going to be drawing, and then I'm really blurry. I'm sorry. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to squeeze in more time doing that because I feel like I barely did it this week. There we go. What about you?
Trying to figure out. I'm trying to. Ronnie, if you can check the chat. Or if you can check the comments. If I say what I plan on doing, it's
Not
me.
me.
It's me. Thank you. Okay, I genuinely needed to know because our Wi-Fi has been glitching out. So it's good to know that it's still doing it. If this happens, I am going to copy down the old sketches into this.
You're gonna do the same project? You are? Why?
That's what I got talked into.
Why?
He didn't intentionally talk me back into it. That was a me thing. It's because I have to go in like 3 minutes, but the reason is that it was a good project. I liked it. I definitely liked that one more than I liked my mock-ups, and I don't think anybody can disagree with that.
Okay.
Because the mock-ups were, oh gosh,
there were some good ones.
There were some. No, there was some. Genuinely, looking at that project, I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Like if I looked at like it's somebody else's work, and I remember and I don't remember how awful it was to go through it. Then yeah, I think it was a pretty good project. I think that honestly, I don't think it was above and beyond. I think it was pretty average for 18 days or something. I definitely know it wasn't one of the worst. And for literally dropping the class and then doing the last 4 days in one day, like, it is what it is. I think if I had done it all like completely throughout, I think it would have turned out a lot better, but I don't know. And it was cool, and the mock-ups are usable, and like it's a genuine thing. You can go down, and maybe you'll not be able to anymore. I don't know, but actually, I haven't opened my Google Drive since that class, so it's probably available still. No, it was a cool thing. I am not picking up a camera. I still haven't.
Yeah.
I still haven't touched a camera since that project.
Yeah.
I've touched a phone camera.
Your photography has kind of been whacked out of you for a little bit, like beaten out of you.
Oh yeah, 100%. There is no desire to pick up a camera. So yeah, I don't know. I like logos. I think that they're fun. I just don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not going to do this with my life, and that's fine. I just need a degree.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. Anyways, so it might be the Shark Tank logos. I think that it was a cool idea, and that's what he was saying too, was that he thought that I had done that one for all 18 days. He was like, that one was like cool. And I was like, yeah, it was cool. I didn't finish it. And he was like, then you could do that one. You don't have to worry about coming up with a new project.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll think about it. But I also haven't touched a graphic design program since I dropped that class.
It's like riding a bike.
I hope so.
No, like it is. You'll get back into it very easily.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't want to promise, but like if I were to not promise, but also say I promise it will be, then I would say that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I really dedicated a lot of time to it. So, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I'm just nervous. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. We'll figure it out. Honestly, if I could get out of my head, if I didn't have the terrible, terrible experience that I have had, I think I'd be fine. I don't think I would be anxious. I think I would have faith in myself. Like, I don't think I'd have that bad of imposter syndrome, but
yeah, you do. You do need to get out of your head for that one. Like, you don't need to, but it'd be helpful.
Emily's like, but do it so you can do it.
Like, it definitely would be nice, but you can do it without getting out of your head. It'll just be less fun.
It'll be. If I can't,
you know what I mean?
If I can't get out of my head, this isn't gonna happen.
Really? You think so? Are you saying that from being in the position of in your head? Is that the in your head Kayla speaking? Because it's possible that that's who's speaking, as opposed
to it's 100% possible.
Like, reality being like, no. You just will have less fun.
Here's the funny thing, everybody, and this is gonna be my last remark, and then I'm gonna go eat dinner. My final remark is everybody that I know is a graphic designer or has mentored me in graphic design or who has taught me in graphic design or is Emily who has mentored me in graphic design.
Or is Emily.
No, the thing is like it's been 3 professors, it's been Emily, like there's just been a lot of people, and everybody has seen me go through trying to like do it and then like giving up on myself completely. And the thing is, and like the TA that you had last semester, I'm just not going to name people on here, texted me last night and was like, dude, do it. And I was like, no. And she's like, you have the talent. If you dedicated yourself to it, you could do it. And I was like, but I don't have the talent, so therefore I can't.
Lies.
I know.
Lies. Think about this. When you were doing graphic design, you very often told me I'm a good graphic designer. Just think about that. When you did it very often, you would say, I'm good.
Wow, it's like I'm never great, but I'm good.
You're like, I know I can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll figure it out. I know. If I don't draw anything, I will be doing logo research.
Okay.
That will be my promise. Okay. I will research logos, and Emily will probably get a million texts about it.
Okay. So,
this is me being like, hey, all the times we talked about your comic. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Emily probably will get pictures every day if I do it, though. And I was told that I can keep my day one. And that was an impressive logo. That was a really good logo. I don't know.
You are glitching a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
I will find that logo for next time. Because that was a good logo. That was a dang good logo. I was trying to think of the non-cursing
logo by chance? You may have glitched out when you were saying it.
The technology enhanced clothing, the T-shirt with the computer chip in it.
I remember that. That was cool.
That was cool. That was a good one.
That was good.
Anyways, if you want to find my stuff, go to @the_comeback_KLD. I will accept your follow request. Hypothetically, my account will be private public within the next month. If you want to find Emily's stuff, go to @Gomanelli. Gomanelli on Facebook, Gomanelli on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. everything. No
I feel
YouTube. I think I got
Yeah.
them all. No YouTube. If you want to find Emily on YouTube, you are in the right place. This is where she is. I'm frozen.
Yeah.
I'm frozen.
Yeah, you're definitely frozen.
Did it
You're
finish?
back.
Did it finish the intro? Did I finish the outro?
I mean, you sounded like a robot for some of it, for me. But yeah.
This is where Emily is. This is where I am. Bye, everybody.